Have you ever noticed how 5 minutes of chatting about the weather can leave you feeling completely exhausted, but you could easily spend 3 hours at midnight debating the origins of the universe? Society tends to view this preference with suspicion. People who sidestep everyday chatter are often labeled as aloof, antisocial, or just plain awkward. We are taught from a young age that polite banter is the mandatory social glue required to function in the world. But the field of psychology suggests a very different explanation. Hating polite filler may simply be a byproduct of how your brain is wired to prioritize and process data. That drained feeling is a symptom of how high-processing, abstract-thinking minds allocate their limited cognitive resources. Psychologists use a framework called the cognitive economy. It operates on a simple premise. Human mental energy is managed like a strict financial ledger. Within this ledger, every social interaction is sorted into one of two categories: a cognitive expense that drains your balance, or a cognitive investment that leads to growth. This accounting system is the key to understanding why highly intelligent minds physically and mentally reject surface-level interactions. Polite filler is a low-density dataset. For an abstract thinker, asking about weekend plans offers no cognitive return on the energy invested. Yet, because of social norms, the brain is still forced to expend energy processing these inputs. You have to maintain eye contact, nod at the right intervals, and formulate acceptable, generic responses. This creates a friction point. Your brain burns metabolic fuel to participate, but it receives no new, usable information to work with. This shows the mechanics of that transaction. The surface-level input hits a barrier, dissipating into negative energy that depletes your central reserves. Your brain naturally searches for a deeper pattern. Finding nothing, it keeps looping, which accelerates the drain. Hitting this neurological dead end is what causes the physical sensation of mental molasses during a tedious chat. Small talk isn't just subjectively boring, it is an uncompensated biological drain on your essential energy reserves. High-processing brains are built for intellectual growth, not mere entertainment. They process complex information through a mechanism called layered thinking. Discussing intricate topics like psychology or the universe, your brain fires on all cylinders. It creates an expanding web of nodes, connecting abstract ideas together. As complex thoughts align, you experience pattern recognition. When the pattern locks into place, the searching stops and replenishment begins. Psychologists refer to this state as cognitive flow, the specific environment where abstract thinking moves with minimal friction. Because the brain is finally receiving the multi-layered data it naturally craves, deep conversations generate cognitive energy rather than deplete it. If you find yourself avoiding water cooler gossip, you aren't being a snob. Your social wiring is simply specialized. This is a form of biological optimization. Your brain is prioritizing meaning over social maintenance. Forcing a deep thinker to engage in endless polite filler is like trying to run a high-performance engine on low-grade fuel. The exhaustion felt after a superficial chat is a biological warning sign that your cognitive resources are being used inefficiently. You can stop feeling guilty for stepping away from superficial social norms. Your cognitive energy is a finite resource, and you have to protect it from being drained by low-value data. Seek out the complex, layered conversations and the abstract debates that your brain architecture requires to thrive. Prioritizing substance over small talk is a practical strategy for cognitive self-preservation.